Welcome back to Assassin's Creed 2.
Yellow.
Gonna climb out of this manhole and...
Nobody cares.
Apparently. It's not very suspicious,
Maybe
really.
that's like the the uniform that sewer workers would wear back in the day.
What? Big, heavy robes?
Yeah. Like nowadays they wear big, heavy, like,
Robes
industrial suits.
with like a dagger and...
Yeah, because they need to protect themselves from what's lying down in those sewers.
Yeah, because alligators and stuff.
Yeah. It's New York.
No, we're in Canada.
Where?
We live in Canada.
Yes, I know.
So we don't live in New York. We have Canadian alligators. They're different. They're white.
They're white, yeah.
Like, they're all pretty much all albino. And they can breathe ice.
That's Jack Frost here in Canada.
It's actually... They're kind of like Canada's version of dragons, really. They're gigantic.
Like...
They level cities at times.
Oh, yeah.
Luckily, Canadians can survive being frozen.
Yes, if there's one thing those Canadian commercials have taught me.
Hey, do you remember this thing that you spoiled? I don't know how many parts, all the parts ago?
Oh, yeah. I don't think I ever found this one when I played the game.
Really?
Yeah. This seems like the most obvious.
Yeah, it's kind of, this one's actually kind of unique in that it's actually like in a circle. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you're gonna make me sick. Oh, please stop. Please. Why are you doing this to me?
Because you gotta wait for the conversation to end. So yeah, you get a cutscene right off the bat with this, but I'm not gonna be covering these right away. Because you can't get all of them until later, so I'm gonna save them all for do all at once.
Why can't you get them all till later?
Because they're all in different places in the world.
Oh, yeah. I think the reason why I couldn't find them often is because I never realized they could be like on a flat surface. I always assumed they're on the side of buildings. I probably like for
How
this
is it,
one.
wait, how is a side of a building not a flat surface?
Yeah, I like horizontally flat. Like I would always look around the building everywhere, and I could never find it. So maybe they're like on the top of the building or something.
Well, just like feathers, you're really better off just looking up a guide. That's what I did.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we're talking to some mysterious voice. Well, we're not talking to him. And no one's actually reacting to him. He's actually probably a recording, kind of, sort of. Yeah.
Who knows?
But yeah, there's a mysterious voice. What could it all mean? Basically, it's a really pretentious fetch quest.
And it's very different from the whole, like, the rest of the game. Like, it's very different. I never really understood it.
And once you see the whole thing, boy.
Oh, boy.
There's a lot of stuff we're going to have to discuss in a very short amount of time. Even though it's actually the longest video, we're going to have a lot to discuss.
Wait, you're just cramming it all in one video?
Yep.
Alright. Marathon this stuff. Unlock the file. So yeah, basically every time you come across one of those symbols, they'll have some sort of puzzle that you have to do. And they're all different-ish.
These puzzles vary from being literally just impossible to just being really easy, like, hey, find the big glowing orange circle.
Yeah. You didn't even do it.
Yeah, I'm doing them all at the end.
Oh, okay.
I just run the intro cutscene.
Oh, I see. Okay. What's a line?
Yeah, but where's the witch in the wardrobe?
That
was a serious question.
On other buildings.
That was a trick question. This didn't exist yet. The book was written years later.
Oh, really?
And it didn't happen in real life.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Narnia's not a real thing?
Well, you can't really confirm or deny that.
Should we add that to our list of things to discover?
We're under NDA.
NDA?
Yeah, non-disclosure agreement.
Oh, right, yeah.
Feathers! Let's get lots of feathers!
Feathers. Feathers.
Nice.
What?
That's a nice song.
It's a chant, like defense. Defense. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but what everyone really cares about is feathers. Way better than any sport, really.
Why'd you do that?
I tried to get the guards.
You killed two. That's another thing about the, like, random things in this game. You would think it would home in on the guards and not the civilians. You can literally aim right at guards, and sometimes mid-flight Ezio will just leap 5 feet away and kill two civilians. Which I have no idea why that happens.
There's a logical extreme of this, which unfortunately, what was
The
it?
blood.
The blood. There's a logical extreme of this. I don't have it on recording, but I might get it again during one of our Assassin's Creed Let's Plays, where I'm chasing after this guy and I'm about to back assassinate him, and then instead Ezio jumps backwards and air assassinates 2 civilians.
Yeah, this game will do that to you. I think they fixed that in later games.
Hopefully. But yeah. What we also didn't comment on that, I just used one of the lesser used items Ezio has, smoke bombs. Smoke bombs are actually really overpowered. I don't know why I don't use them more. Like, if you use a smoke bomb around a group of enemies, they all become vulnerable to an instant kill.
Wait, there's smoke bombs in this game?
Yep.
What? I don't think I ever knew.
You really don't get much money out of your games. You really don't play them for all they're worth.
I just like the hidden blade and I just use that.
You just use air assassination. You really... You're like the ideal market for the mobile audience. So that, hey, I can throw a bird at a wall like 1,500 times until I get a golden egg.
No.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry. Yeah, you have a bit lower standards than that. I can play Flappy Bird.
I don't play Flappy Bird. I actually never played it. I played it, but I never played it when the craze was the craze, okay? I only played it after, because I was forced to.
I never played it, but I played it. Ernesto Guillermo, 2014.
What I'm trying to say here is, I didn't download it and say, oh, I'm going to play this, let's do this. I downloaded it, but I never played it.
And then you played it afterwards.
And then I was visiting my family, and my brother's like, oh, you got to play this. So I'm like, oh, and then I played it.
The second half of that sentence that Ernesto admitted was boy. He said, oh boy. As in, oh boy, I really want to play Flappy Bird. It's right up my alley in terms of quality gameplay.
No.
Yeah, actually, that's pretty much what you said.
No. And my opinion of it is that it's very frustrating and I don't want to play it anymore. So yeah.
So you started off saying that you didn't play it, and now you have a professional opinion on the matter.
How about them birds?
Yeah, birds of a feather, as it were. We're following a mysterious hooded man.
With our posse of hookers.
Well, yeah. There's really no other way to go around. When you go, like, downtown, do you not bring hookers?
No, I always do.
Yeah, exactly.
But I get at least more than 4.
Yeah, well, this is a PlayStation 3 game. It can't have, like, that many things going at once.
Right.
Now, speaking of, though, when you get to combat and they start fighting alongside you, they look scary to me.
The hookers?
Yeah, like, they get these, like, evil, angry eyes, and then they take out these knives, and they look really scary.
Interesting.
So yeah, just gonna hide on this bridge until... What? What? Oh.
No. Oh man, I hate the rock throwing in this. Yeah, they just throw so well, they can throw right through bridges.
There's got a wicked curve on that throw.
Boom! Boomerang rock. Just, yeah. Is that the guy you're following up there?
Yep, everything's fine, guys. Just because they all notice me doesn't mean he's gonna notice me.
Yeah, well, he's really deep in conversation right now.
Apparently.
Mm-hmm.
So this is a very improv mission. I don't think this is how you're meant to play it.
That's the great thing about this game. You can do it however you want.
And that's why Ubisoft gets why Let's Plays are a good thing. Thanks, Ubisoft.
Thanks, Ubisoft.
I tried using the dagger for a bit, but I don't like it. Swords are better. Or hidden blades, really.
Hidden blades where it's at. Just push him in the water.
That's what I'm trying to do. He's breaking my throw every time. And now he's fine.
And now he's dead. But now you're gonna be too far away.
That's what you think.
No, it's this guy again. Santa.
What's Santa doing here?
The 3 tenors. Santa, some like...
Santa, Satan, and Santos.
Sure, we'll go with that. The 3 S's. One might call them the SSS.
Or the Assassin's Creed.
Oh.
That's actually like 5 S's, isn't it?
4. Assassins 5.
Yes, 5.
Okay.
I win! Hey, his beard's actually moving. The rest of his hair isn't, but his beard is, so that's good attention to detail.
Yeah. Like I said, they just use a lot of hairspray.
Not on his beard, though?
Well, he was drinking water and it spilt on the beard, so it kind of rubbed out the hairspray.
Must not use that much if water could make it just a spill, too.
Well, he drinks a lot, so...
Yeah, a lot of people have a drinking problem, but for him it's actually drinking water. Okay, yeah, I think this is the part where they start throwing thousands of bards at you.
Oh god, the bards. You know, really, when you have bards on you, that should make you less... On the box, people! That should make you less visible to the guards, because they look like, oh, he's just a normal guy being bombarded by bards. If it was a real assassin, bards wouldn't be doing that.
Also, in missions, you have pretty much no choice but to give coins to bards and stuff, because if you punch them, you're pretty much guaranteed to be detected.
I never threw money at all in this game when I played it.
But there's an achievement. You gotta give money to people, it makes them happy.
I didn't know there was an achievement.
I don't know how, like, throwing 10 coins makes it so that thousands of people can flock towards it and just keep picking up more and more money, but eh.
Because they're very poor and they're very clumsy, so they pick it up and drop it right away.
They're not used to handling money.
Exactly. Their hands are so greasy too, so...
What would be greasy in this
From the
time period?
hairspray, keeping their hair solid.
Why would a poor person be able to afford that?
Because it's just like salt back then. They just had it.
Everyone had lots of salt and lots of hairspray.
Yeah. Well, see, whoever was the Borgia Pope wants his people to look good, so he gives them all hairspray.
Borgia's not Pope.
Yeah, he is. And he's the king of the hookers.
And that's one title to have, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. I guess that's true, actually, in a way. Except they're free. So.
What? What are you even saying at this point?
It makes sense. Just trust me. It makes sense.
I would never trust you.
Just follow my thoughts and you'll understand.
I will not follow your lead. You will not set me free.
Why didn't you just kill these guys already?
The Doge is gonna die tonight.
The Doge?
It's weird. I thought that meme was dead like years ago. Months even.
Months? Weeks? What is a Doge?
Wow, much naivety.
No, not that Doge. A real Doge.
Well, you were in charge of researching history, so you should know this.
I feel like I'm just gonna assume it's some sort of, like, class position.
I'd imagine it's something sort of like the Queen's Corgis.
Okay.
So, like, it's a very politically powerful dog.
The Queen's Corgis are very politically powerful?
Yeah, if anything they want, pretty much the law is just bend to their will.
What about Obama's dog?
Zero dog?
Yeah, he had like this whole contest when he got inaugurated, I think, where they had like what dog should he get and what should he name it, I think. It was some nationwide contest.
Would it then be like Odaga?
I have no idea. I'm not American.
Oh.
I don't follow their dog politics.
You know all about the contest, but the name of the dog escapes you.
I didn't win, so...
You know the president has a dog, you know it has a contest to name the dog, but what the dog actually
Because the
named.
contest, I have a gambling addiction, I was in on this. Actually, I wasn't.
Yes, you actually bet big stakes on the name of this dog.
Yeah, we had underground betting on this, but, you know, I lost, so it's okay.
And that's why you're doing commentaries instead of living
Yes.
in a skyscraper.
Yeah, I actually had millions, but I lost it all on that stupid dog name.
And that's why I'm in charge of finances, not you.
Guess what I did with all our money?
I don't feel like guessing. Just tell me.
You don't want to know.
I'm glad there's all these prostitutes just sort of lying around.
Kill him! There's prostitutes everywhere.
Yeah, but just imagine if they weren't. I need to escape, I think.
That's one way to kick you in the water. Just jump on your hands, sort of.
Whatever works.
He probably assumes that if you fall in water, you'll die like they do, so he thinks he got his job done.
That makes sense.
There was a box. with
Yeah, but
money.
I can't open it in the time.
Yeah. Oh well, it's just like a couple hundred florins.
No!
Good thing you have so much health.
Yeah. As far as I can tell, the more armor you have, the more fall damage you can take. Like, at a certain point, always instant death. But from what I can tell, you can fall further and further the more health you have, basically.
Yeah, because certain heights like takes up more health, so more armor equals more health equals.
Actually, as far as
higher
I can tell,
heights.
it's always the same amount of health.
Oh really?
Like even relative to like when you get more health, it's like a certain percentage, I think.
Ritengo necessario un mio coinvolgimento più diretto. I pazzi
What's
ci
that
hanno
lady
deluso
doing
a
back there?
Firenze. Spero non facciate lo
Standing.
stesso.
What do you think she's doing?
I don't know.
I pazzi
Dancing.
erano solo un branco di...
I pazzi
Dancing
erano una famiglia
Queen.
potente e venerabile, ridotta in cenere da un giovane assassino.
Dancing Queen. I don't know the song though. I just heard it on a YouTube video once.
Really? It's a queen. No wait, queen? No, dancing queen.
No, it's not a queen. Dancing Queen is clearly not a queen.
No, like Queen, a Queen song, but now I'm thinking it's not. Dancing, I can't remember. Where's Brian? He'd know this.
Bene, devo
Maybe it was
rientrare
on
a
Glee, but
It
otherwise,
probably
I don't know.
was on Glee. Look at those pigeons.
It's a lot of pigeons. They all flap in synchronization too. Imagine just like if you had to play as the pigeon, synchronization would be so easy.
3, 2, 1, flap. 100% synchronization. You beat the game.
You unlock pigeon vision.
Pigeon pigeon?
Yeah, it's kind of like eagle vision, but just allows you to see bird seed,
Birdseed?
breadcrumbs, that kind of thing.
Oh
you
yeah,
know.
so you can eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's a pretty important survival skill,
I'd say
really.
so. Adios! I win.
See you next time.